Direct from the Golden Tulip Essential Hotel, number 42 Murtala Mohammed International Airport Road. My name is Mary Onaife Debbie. Welcome to Business Around Town, the Tuesday edition of the program. You know, every Tuesday we do wealth creation and we talk about export. So you already know, if you are a regular on the program, you know that we had a seminar last Saturday. That's on the 4th of November. It was a beautiful ceremony. It was a beautiful master class where we had lots of people coming to learn the A to Z of export. So I have some recordings from people that attended this seminar, the master class, what they have to say concerning the master class. And after that, we'll connect with Godwin Oyefesa, and then we'll get to talk some more, maybe answer one or two questions that you have concerning exports and all of that. So let's take a listen to some of the people that came for the program, the master class on Saturday.
This opportunity, thank the
Just brief.
Okay, I wish to use this opportunity to thank the Voice of the People's management for a job well done, and God will bless the organization. They will continue to grow from strength to strength. In Jesus' name.
Yeah, I'm Simon C. Obasi. I'm happy for the exports seminar. It's very interesting and I really enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Mary, goodbye.
Okay, so my name is Odewumi Eriodua. I was a part of the masterclass today. It was really fun. I learned a lot. It was worth it. And I want to say thank you to the organizers and thank you so much to our resource person. Thank you, VOP. God bless you for changing lives.
Yes, my name is Joseph. I really thank you people. You have done well. Because with this, I believe that certainly is going to change our life stories.
Amen.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
I was there for the export program, the master class. I really enjoyed the program. It was worth it. Thank you so much. My name is Oari Destiny. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Solomon Favor, a final year student of the University of Lagos, Biochemistry. So today, 4th of November 2023, I attended the masterclass organized by VOP FM in conjunction with Mr. Oyefeso, Pastor Oyefeso. So, how would I say my experiences? Insightful, interesting. How would I say I've been motivated to actually push go past my boundary and limits, that I can actually go far and get to connect with top people. So yes, I would say this is a good program. I've learned a lot and I intend to put what I've learned into practice. Thank you very much.
My name is Okoye John. I'm here for this export seminar. It was a wonderful experience. I thank God I'm here. Those who did not come here don't know what they're missing. And I'm looking forward for December 2nd, the capture of what I see today. I'm ready to go. I've gotten a massive knowledge today.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Joshua Michael. I came for the seminar. The seminar was okay. It was resourceful and interesting. So like other people too, or especially the voice of the people's audience to come and take advantage of this food program. So it's a program that is good and rich. You gain a lot from it.
Thank you.
So that's what I will say for now.
Thank you very much.
My name is Dr. Kokayiri. I am here live for the Export Masterclass training. In fact, I thank God I was able to make it here. As in, this exportation business, it has been something in my mind, so it has always been a procrastinator. I thank God that it comes to reality now. From here, I move on. to the greater height. I believe that. I thank Mr. Oyefeso. He was able to pour out the needed fact. I want to appreciate. In fact, the 50K is just too low. So what I mean is that the soup is too sweet than the cost. So thank you. I appreciate is it the sponsor? How do I say? The organizer. That's the VOP, Voice of the People. Thank you so much. You guys did excellently well. Thank you. God bless.
Your name and
my name is Ijeoma Egwuatu. What I experienced is, in the industry anyway, but today it's not like an eye-opener. There are certain things that I didn't know that today I've come to have the knowledge of it. It's an exciting program. It's called Masterclass. And what it is, Masterclass is no longer for kids. It's for mature minds and those that want to move forward. And I see that it's a prospect that everybody has to take the opportunity. But the country today, where it is going, like when a receiving company, a receiving line, so many vessels will come here and go empty. Like he said, 13,000 containers in a year. It's low. It's all-time low. So we are consuming country, we are not exporting. So this program will make us, if the funding can be there, we'll go places. Nigeria will go places. So many people, like you see the excitement that everybody faces today, you go, wow. So these things are like this. So that's my own. With all this, we can move forward.
My name is Cyril Okoye. I came all the way for this export seminar. I saw it online and I was interested when she was interacting with Mr. Godwin on export. Nigeria will need a lot of things now to export, and we need to enlighten ourselves more on export. From this seminar, I encourage everybody to key into it. You will learn a lot of things because we learn every day. And the resource person, Mr. Godwin, is so sound, and the coordination of the whole thing was perfect. She did everything very well and all those things, and the thing went smoothly. We could understand ourselves, we could understand where we are going, the sourcing of the raw material in Nigeria, the international market, the pricing, the preservative, the transportation to the seaport, and the export, and the payment, and the source that you can even raise some fund now that is there that people don't know, that the government are prepared already to enhance export, to help people to go into export, because there's a lot of importation in this country. While we have a lot of things, Nigeria is so blessed. There's no part of this country that you won't have one item or the other to export out of the country. But when you come to this program, you know, the export seminar, they will teach you a lot and where you are going to source it and the way how you are going to handle it. I'm so impressed. I'm happy about it. I'm prepared to attend another one again, which is coming up by December 2nd. I will be there to get enlightened more. That one will be bigger than what we experienced because a lot of bankers will come and all those things, and we'll learn more from them. I thank the organizers. I thank the resources person, Mr. Godwin. He's a very interesting man. He's prepared down to earth to answer any question, whether good or annoyed or something, because every human being has the way they answer their own question and ask. But the man is down to the earth. He will give you correct answer patiently, and he's man of God, is a God-fearing man. I thank him and I pray God that God should give him more wisdom, knowledge and understanding how to bring Nigerians out of their poverty, because when you start export, you grow. Thank you very much. You are welcome.
Yeah, Voice of the People 90.3 FM. You just heard the voices of people that came for the Export Masterclass on the 4th of November. I could not take all of them, so I just took a few of the people that came, and you heard what they had to say concerning the Export Masterclass that was on Saturday. It was mind-blowing. It was really spectacular. It was a very good one. not because I'm the organizer, but because of the impact that it made on the lives of people. Now, I'm connecting with Mr. Godwin so that we'll get talking, because it's not over yet. We're still talking about export. We'll keep talking about it until we have lots and lots of people that their life have been impacted by export. You know, we keep talking about it to keep you motivated, to keep you looking at that direction of export. Like, export, yeah, we keep talking about it. So you say, okay, let me try this export. Oh, I've come for the seminar, feeling down right now. I don't have the money, but I know export is good. So when you keep hearing us talk about it, one day you will just get up and do something about it. Hello, good morning to you, Mr. Godwin.
Yeah, good morning, Nigerians. Good morning, Lagos. Good morning, Mary. And good morning, the VOP family. Yeah. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you so much. You know, I just played the recordings of what we had on Saturday, the master class, and what people had to say about it. All I kept hearing was, Mr. Godwin, thank you, Mr. Godwin. You were very down to earth.
Why didn't you say, Mary, thank you? You should not do that.
Mr. Godwin, I said, okay, oh, it's okay. Well,
they don't even know, say, now you provide the food for them. All the food for them, enjoy themselves.
Mr. Godwin, I said, it's okay. I'm glad that they got value for
we think that. That's the joy of the program.
Yeah, they got value for it. So now back to our conversation. We're still talking about export. We'll not stop talking about it because it's very large. Export is. You can talk about it from now till 10 years. There is still something to talk about.
We can't finish.
We can't finish the conversation. And for people that missed out, you did not come, maybe because you could not afford the master class, or maybe you were not in town, and you've been asking, when is the next one? When is the next one? And I told you I don't know when we'll have the next one. For now, it's already November, December, maybe next year.
That's the next year.
Yeah.
We have to. We want you to rest. You are our coordinator, so we don't want you to, so not the seminar every time. No, So I think everything has to be next year. And so that we can do planning, then we are coming out bigger in 2024 by the grace of God with new topics, fascinating experience, and the great. Yeah. So they should expect the best from VOP. VOP is if they ask me, what is the best radio station in Nigeria? I say the number one, 10 times in a VOP.
Mr. Godwin, thank you very much. Thank you. Now let's talk this morning. The phone lines will be open. If you have questions, you can send your questions. We'll answer questions today. If in fact we could take questions, can take over the program. But in the absence of question, we'll look at what you should know before starting export business in Nigeria. What you need to know before you start export business in Nigeria. This is for people that they don't know. They want to go into export, but they don't really know how to go about it. There are some things you should know before you go into export. So
thank you very much.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Thank you very much, Mary. Basically, I keep on telling a lot of people, my people perish for lack of knowledge. Knowledge is a key to success. If you have money and you lack knowledge, you lose all the money within 1 second. And when you talk about, 419, there's nothing like 419. I keep on telling people, it is what you don't know that I know that is 419. So the only thing that can erase you from that particular pedestal of, being duped is that you have an absolute knowledge. Now, let me give you an example. If you can view me, which I think you cannot do, I have somebody who called me from Germany. The number is here. He sent some items from Nigeria to Germany, and they fixed the commodity and destroy it. Then I now told her, I said, madam, the things you said you destroy, you have a picture of it? He sent the pictures of all the things. Mary, if you see the way they package the thing, averagely, you will not allow such thing to enter your country. A situation whereby you pack, oh my God, you see, in fact, if If you doubt me, I'm going to send you the picture and you'll be so amazed. They send bush meat with ginger, raw ginger. They pack everything together. And you know that even ginger is odor. Has a very strong odor. So definitely the odor of that particular ginger is going to affect the meat. That's number one. There's an EU regulation. EU said you can bring anything, when you talk about EU, I'm talking about Germany, Spain, Italy, Greece, all those people are European Union. Now they have a blueprint. They said, look here, we didn't say you should not bring anything. But for some certain items, the minimum you can bring a day is 20 kilos. Now, you see, for those who doesn't have knowledge, they're going to bring a lot. And the woman is, since the woman called me last week, she kept on calling me, said, it's like from the look of things, it's like all the people who have been dealing with, I'm the only one that knows what I'm doing. Can you imagine that? Look here, you are not, what you do is not right. I don't know if you have been to Lagos. You see the way Malam wrap things. That's the way they wrap it. 5-7 items inside one carton, no label, no nothing. Then number two, when you look at some of these things, it's above the required things. And that's why knowledge is very important. You don't just put things together. Some of these things need to be separated. Some of them, some of them needs to be packaged. But the woman is calling me because he said that for all these things we order for, people have paid for it and they're asking for it in Germany. I have the picture of the woman. It's not because of, for security purpose. I can give you the number right away from Germany. You see the problem in Hamburg. So knowledge is the key. People should not just want to rush. I want to do it. Somebody this and that. Not be that. Sit down, cool down. And that's why the question you asked this morning is very, very relevant. There are some things you need to do. I keep on telling people there is no amount of good or something you are. If you give a birth to a child, the child cannot walk in a day. Export is good. Export is nice. Now, there's also a latest information. When you think export is difficult and challenging, hear the story. Now, last week, the Nigerian Customs Service said that 13,000 containers, okay, FOB, was sent between January to September. Basically, they are all non-oil, sector, that is agricultural commodities, all the things we taught at the master class are the things they exported. 13,000 containers, and each container cannot be less than $4,000 to $5,000. Calculate that one. That's massive money, guys. If you look at that particular calculation, it's almost going to about $54 million. Change that one to Nigeria, that's billions. So I think the basic thing that I keep on telling people, number one, there are things you need to put in place. Once you put them in place, the rest assured you join the rest of the world to make money and to make impact.
Thank you very much for emphasizing the need for us to have knowledge. If you want to go into exports, you need to have the knowledge. The knowledge is very important before any other thing. And that's what we try to provide here on the program. Now, we're getting some questions now, Mr. Godwin. I don't know if you're ready to take in some questions.
But your man, get ready, go.
Okay, I'll take a few questions and then I'll open the phone lines for you to call. So the number to call is 08022493182, 08022493182. So send in your questions, then you can also call. So let's deal with the first questions that we have here, okay? This one says, okay, let me see. Good morning to you, Mr. Godwin. And I could not attend the last seminar because... Okay, hold on. I need to put this. I could not attend the last seminar because I was very busy. I want to know the date for the next one so that I can make appropriate plans. Okay. Okay. We don't know the date yet, but just keep listening. When we get the date, we'll let you know. Another message here says, good morning to you, Mr. Godwin. And I really do appreciate you for the work you're putting into this export matter. Now, my question is regarding charcoal that you talk about. Can you please name the types of charcoal that one can export and where to get them. I had an argument with someone in my area concerning the charcoal because I heard on the radio where you said there are different types of charcoal that can be exported. So I was trying to clarify the person, but he did not understand what I'm saying. I don't know if you could reaffirm it as we are listening to the program right now.
Okay, thank you very much. There are various types of charcoal that can be exported. And when you talk about charcoal, that's a general word. Now, there's what you call hardwood charcoal. There's what you call coconut shell charcoal. There's what you call palm kernel shell charcoal. Okay? There's even what you call charcoal briquettes. Now, in the charcoal briquettes, what you do is that you get a sawdust, you burn it, and you put it in a machine, you cut it into pieces, into cube, and it's basically, when you get to Walmart in America, you see them all over, very, very expensive. So these are various types of charcoal. Coconut shell charcoal, hardwood charcoal, palm kernel shell charcoal, and bamboo shell charcoal. That is, you can actually have bamboo, you burn them. There's a process of doing that. At the seminar, I showed them how they actually burned charcoal. It's not just, they just put inside it. There are processes, and they were highly excited because knowledge is power. So most of them said they never knew. They just said that you go into the bush, set the bush on fire, and when the thing comes down, they begin to pick charcoal. No, I say it's not like that. Because this thing has what they call the volatile ash, the ash content, the moisture content. So you need to regulate the temperature of burning to give you what you needed for the international, for the international buyers. Now, so when you talk about hardwood charcoal, you have what you call restaurant charcoal. You have what you call ayin, charcoal. You have what you call barbecue. You have what you call finger charcoal. There are various types. And that's why coming to training, we put you through into some of these things. So for those who want to have more knowledge about this, maybe at the end of the program, because some people, they are so much in it. So when and some, they are very much unhappy when they want to know something and you don't tell them. They feel unhappy. So maybe at the end of the program, I will mention my, what they call it,
social media platform, yeah.
So you can ask questions that won't be disturbing Mary in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, in the morning. You get want to eat, go say, hey, I want to ask about questions. I beg, in there for house. So I think that is what we do. So, but if there's any other things between now, because we have a lot of time between now and December or January. So there are some things that when God is saying something in your heart, you just need to get it done. So I will announce my media, something. So you can call me and you ask me, then I can explain to you. Next question.
Okay. Now this one says, good morning to you. My name is Chinoso. Chinoso is my name, and I've been a regular listener of the program right here on Voice of the People FM. My own challenge is exporting of plantain chips abroad. Now, I do it here. I'm a graduate, and I do plantain chips here. There's a way I fry it, and it's different from the ones that I've seen. Although I'm just starting small, I want to know if I could start planning to export the products right now. My plantain chips is mixed with ginger, a bit of garlic and turmeric and some pepper. It's really quite nice, and people around me really do like it. This is from Chino. So,
Mary, it's like this woman called before the program, and we told her to come with the sample of the product. So what else can we do? Yeah. We tell her, come to the program and bring the sample so that we can do proper profiling and provide buyers for you. But we never saw her. So, I don't know what.
When you say come to the program, she's going to come to the program with, she will have to pay now. Maybe she didn't have the funds.
Yes, she knows. No. Can you send your child to university without making payment? You want your child to become a medical doctor? Will you be calling people, hello, doctor, Lagos General Teaching Hospital? Yes, my child won't become doctor. Make him come. No, it's not like that. It's an adult, and you know what, And you know one thing, among the 13,000 containers that was sent abroad, value-added products takes almost 30%. So something like plantain chips, potato chips, all those things, baked coconut chips, cooling granule, and all those things are there. So, but you need to meet up a standard. You can't just, it's not good enough for one to just be calling, tell me. No. Physical, there's a difference between practical and theory. So I think I noticed the woman called, and I think I told her that please try and come so that we can actually tell you. So anyway, she can maybe if you come after getting my something on the social media, then if there's anything I can do to assist her, I think I'm willing to do that. Next question.
Okay, now let's take calls now. The phone lines were buzzing and I wasn't taking your calls. Now you could call now 08022493182 08022493182. Now that's the number to call. We'll go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll be taking calls. Keep it here. We'll be back after this very short break.
37 consecutive years, the annual Lagos International Trade Fair had remained a platform for indigenous and foreign exhibitors, as well as visitors all over the world, to introduce or showcase new products, network business to business, and do clearance sales for 10 solid days. This largest exhibition in West Africa comes us this year with multiple specialized fairs, which include Children's Con, Entertainment Village, Tech Hub, and African Hall. This year, more than 200 Chinese exhibitors have booked their spaces. Several Japanese exhibitors and many exhibitors from African countries are all booked for the trade fair. As an exhibitor, the fair affords you the needed opportunity to get your products and services showcased to over 1 million people during the fair. As visitors, you get to buy many household items at discounted rates. Date, Friday the 3rd to Sunday the 12th, November 2023. Venue, Tafawa Balewa Square, TBS, Lagos. Time, 8 a.m. Date, in commemoration of the 135th anniversary of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. There shall be 3 days of free entry to all visitors. For sponsorship and participation, contact 0700-524-6724 or send an email to litf@lagoschamber.com. To book your space today, visit www.lagosinternationaltrade.com.
Are you looking for the perfect getaway?
Look no further than the luxurious accommodations at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, Lagos, number 42, Muritala Muhammad International Airport Road, Lagos.
Relax and unwind in a beautifully appointed rooms featuring all the amenities you need for a comfortable stay.
Whether you're traveling for business or pleasure, our attentive staff is here to ensure that your everyday need is met. We also offer complimentary pick-up and drop-off from the Lagos airport.
Take advantage of our state-of-the-art fitness center, outdoor pool, and enjoy a delicious meal at our on-site restaurant.
With stunning views, world-class service, and a prime location, Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, Lagos is the perfect choice for your next vacation or business trip.
So, why wait? Book your stay today and experience ultimate in comfort and luxury at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel.
For bookings and reservations, please call 0815-8003-333 or 0815-7003-333. You can visit our website at airportgoldentuliphotel.com.
Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, where luxury meets comfort.
The award-winning pizza in the US is now here in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Romeo, the pizza champions, and cold berry ice cream. Delight in every scoop. Visit any of our outlets and feel the rich taste from the pizza champions and cold berry ice cream at 11 Road by First Avenue, Festac Town, 28 at Denira Ogunsanya Street, Surulere, 13 Admiralty Way, Lekki Phase 1. Romeo's Pizza and cold berry ice cream. Romeo, the pizza champions. Are you aware that Iruka Online Limited installed and designed a 100,000 capacity church building? Oh yeah, we are the sole distributors of global leading brands all over the world, such as Wafday Line Array, speakers and digital amplifiers, Preseno's digital mixers and studio equipment, Coswell workstations and keyboards, Fender guitars, Mapex drums, Ashdown bass combos, just to mention but a few. We offer flexible payment plan handled by our financial department with 24/7 customer care support system. You can visit our website on www.iruka.com to avoid buying fake products. You can also visit our showroom at number 36 Lagos International Airport Road beside Golden Tulip Hotel. Iruka, never settle for less.
You're listening to Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Is 2 minutes past 10. Business Around Town is the program you are listening to. And today is Wealth Creation Tuesday. We've been speaking with Godwin Oyefesa. Mr. Godwin, are you there? Yes. Mr. Godwin.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Now let's continue from where we stopped. Now, okay. I'll take this message. It says, "Good morning, Mary. I'm Comrade Peterson. I have been listening to your export program, but because I have been so busy to come, I would have loved to have your number to call you to know the best way to go about this. Thank you." Mr. Gordon, can you give out your social media handles so that people that want to reach you can go there and get you?
For those who want quick explanation to some important issue on export, please export alone. I am not the person. Are you married? Are you this and that? You know. Mary, do you know that some people, they will call me and ask me whether I'm married?
Why?
No,
because exporter has money. No. Yes, no, you have dollars.
So you know, so it's not for that, but it's purely on export, where to export, how to export. You know, what can I do to move myself forward? That is only the basis. So you can go to my social media at Export Television. Export Television on YouTube. Just type it. You'll get my details there. Then you can type my name on Facebook. Godwin Oyefesa. Godwin Oyefesa. Oyefesa is spelled as Oyefeso. Oyefeso. So from there we can pick it up. Thank you. Next.
Okay. Hello. Good morning. We have a caller here. Hello. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Mary.
Yeah, good morning. What's your name and your location?
Okay, my name is Eriolua. I am calling from Ibadan. I'm one of the participants on Saturday.
Yes, I remember you. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, I just want to say a big thank you to VOP, to you, Mary, and to Mr. Godwin for the wonderful session on Saturday. And I want to use this opportunity to encourage anybody, that has not attended to try to meet up with the next class. And for those that have products, they can come around with their products, because I did that on Saturday and I got enough explanation on what to do with the product before I can export. Just to say thank you and to encourage others to be available for the next session.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you for calling all the way from Ibadan. Right. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah. So that's a good one, Mr. Godwin. I know you did not hear because
yes, I didn't.
Yes, it's someone that came from Ibadan. The lady that came from Ibadan to the seminar.
Oh, great.
Yeah, she was thanking you for what you did on Saturday. So thank you.
We thank God. Appreciate it.
Now, the phone numbers, it's 080-2249-3182. 080-2249-3182. That's the number. We are taking calls now. Hello, good morning. Yeah, good morning to you. What's your name and location?
My name is Michelle from Maryland.
Okay, Michelle from Maryland. Go ahead. What's your question?
So, about the importing and exporting. So, I don't know if I have this business idea, like it's a hair business, and then exporting hair, for example, from China to Nigeria to start up my own brand.
Okay.
So, I don't know if the importation covers for all aspects of the business, because maybe it might be on charcoal, like you said, maybe on another aspect. So I don't know if it covers for different sectors of kind of business, whether agriculture, whether beauty.
What you're talking about is importation. You're talking about bringing hair from China to Nigeria. That's importation.
Yes.
Okay. What we're talking about is exportation, taking from Nigeria to other parts of the world.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So what we'll deal on importation, I think you will get value for that. This one is exporting. You want to export something out of the country. That's what we're talking about here today.
Okay.
Okay.
right.
Okay.
And about that, I think I have a couple of individuals who do more exporting out of Nigeria, quite a number of friends. So maybe I would still want a little knowledge because so that at least we can do it as a joint business and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I was thinking maybe it's solely on importation because I also would be interested in that. So thank you so much.
Okay, thank
for your
you.
time.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you too. Mr. Godwin.
Yeah.
I think we'll have to find a way so that you can hear these callers when they call.
I think that would be better.
That would be because the phone lines are buzzing. When I take calls, you don't hear. I have to be an interpreter.
Yes. When I'm not deaf and dumb.
If I put it here, it's not so loud, so you can hear. Like I want to take this call now. Let's see if it will be loud enough. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, good morning to you. What's your name?
My name is Sunday. I'm calling from Lagos.
Okay, Sunday from Lagos. Go ahead. What's your question?
Please, I want to know where the venue for the seminar, the training, and also I can follow on a social media handle.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, I don't know, Mr. Godwin.
Yes.
Okay, this person wants to know your social media handle and is asking when is the next training and the seminar, the venue. Okay, he wants to know all of that information.
Okay. Anyway, for the next program, that will be determined by the management and we'll communicate that to all our lovely audience very soon. Then number 2, for my social media handle, you can get me on just type Export Television on YouTube. Export Television on YouTube, you get my details there. Then also you can type my name, Godwin Oyepeso. Godwin Oyepeso on Facebook. From there, we'll keep talking. Next question.
Yeah, thank you very much. Now, let's take some of the messages that we have here. This one says, good morning to you. My name is Gloria, and this is the first time I'm listening to the export talk. I started the program and I heard people's testimony on the export. Myself, I've been an exporter for 3 years. It's been a good experience, but I've learned, I have failed, I have lost money. I'm gaining some money now. What I want is more knowledge, sir. Please, I would like to attend the next seminar. Please let me have the date so I can plan. Okay, Madam Gloria, we will let you know the date, but for now we don't have a date yet, but we'll let you know the date for the next ones. Just keep listening. We have another caller here. Okay.
One of the participants on hello. Yeah, my name is Chijindu from Mushi. Hello. Saturday master class. Hello. Yes, I want to say a very big thank you to you and to Mr. Godwin for organizing that program on Saturday. I'm so glad to be among the people that came to that class. So, and I want to encourage people. I want to encourage people that are listening to this program. It's real because somebody told me, one of the driver that used to bring my product said, are you sure that thing is real or is they hard, they just collect money and go? I'm using this media to tell people it's real and it works. And Mr. Godwin, in short, is there to give you all the direction you need. Because I have attended many export programs, but this one I attended on Saturday is quite different from what I have attended before. So I want to use this opportunity to tell people out there, is real, is where you can come and they will tell you what you need to do to start export. Because me, I have come and I have seen and I'm starting. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Chijindu. I appreciate you. I think I remember you at the seminar on Saturday. Now, to round off the conversation, we're gradually coming to the end of the conversation. Mr. Godwin.
Okay, yes.
We got a call from Chijindu, one of the participants that came for the seminar on Saturday. So she's sharing her testimony and encouraging other people to come. She said something that really got me. She said that is real, that is for real, that some people try to discourage her that they will collect money, and then that she came, she saw it, that it's for real. Of course it's for real. It's for real. We mean serious business here.
That when you pay the money, you get to the hotel, you don't go to anybody.
No, VOP is involved. You're paying to VOPs. VOPs organizing it.
What is your name? What is your date? But we thank God. This is a solid organization that caters for the needs of humanity. And one of the greatest things that you can be fed with and you will hunger no more is knowledge. Once you have it, the sky cannot even limit you. So that's why it's always good. It's always available to share knowledge. Knowledge is priceless. And that's reason most of the people that, are making money in this sector, they don't share it with anybody. They keep quiet. And they are making a lot of money, So, and that's why anything has to be knowledge-based. Please just be there. The things you learn today can be your savior tomorrow.
Great. Now, before we let you go, I'd like you to list some of the products that we have in Nigeria that can be exported. We need to refresh a lot of our listeners. Tell them things that we have that can be exported.
Now, quite a lot of things can be exported from Nigeria. Now, when you talk about export from Nigeria, and what
You are listening to Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. We are having some network issues here. That's why Mr. Godwin, the phone line disconnected. So I'll try to get him back so that we can finish the conversation. And then we'll continue. Now, we're talking about the list of some items that you can export out of the country. There are quite a number of things that you can export. So let me give you some before we connect with him. Now, you can export ginger. Ginger is one of the most traded spices in the world, which Nigeria happens to be among the largest producer of ginger. So you can export ginger out of the country. So you could export it in large quantity. You could export it in small quantity. It depends on you, but it's highly needed. And Nigeria happens to be among the largest producer of ginger in the world. Now, another product that you can export is palm kernel oil. Now, palm kernel oil is the oil extracted from the pulp of palm fruit, which is different from the palm oil. You know, palm kernel oil, and I know it's very good. Use it for newborn babies. You could use it for your hair. You use it for cosmetics. They use it for a lot of things. So it's highly needed. And Nigeria is one of the countries that is known to produce very high quality of palm kernel oil. So that palm kernel oil can be exported out of the country and you make good money for it. I'm telling you, it's been needed in different parts of the world. So you could export it in different countries. Now, another thing you can export is textile and garment. Now, This industry alone generates close to $32 billion as revenue from export from Nigeria. It's also a fact that unlike other products that battles with high street rules and tests, if you're exporting food, for example, that is packaged, you have to have NAFDAC number, you have to have a lot of things. Now, textiles and garments don't have that. So, and it's Nigerian textile it's needed everywhere. It's needed abroad, United States, different parts of the world. They want our textiles and garments. So that alone, you can export that out of the country. You can even upload it on Amazon. You could export it to people that are already there, and there are customers for it. So textile and garment, if you're a fashion designer, if you're not a fashion designer, but you have access to textile and the garment, you can export that out of the country. Now, another thing that you could export is cocoa butter. Yeah, cocoa butter. This is a resource of chocolate of all types. No, cocoa butter is what we use for chocolate, and the fruit of cocoa is used for the production of various skincare product, health product, pharmaceutical product, and the demand for cocoa is very high both in America and UK. So, and that is why cocoa farming is very essential in Nigeria. So, cocoa butter is something that you can export out of the country. Another one is gallstone. A gallstone, this is a clay-like solid substance gotten from the gallbladder of matured cow and oxen. So this product is highly needed. Now the size could be as big as chicken egg. It could be small. It could be as big as that. It's something that you can also export out of the country. We have rubber. Yeah, Nigeria has put in place a proper central testing laboratories to ensure that only certified products leave the country to Europe and America. So rubber also can be exported out of the country. Another one is sesame seed. This may sound a bit strange if you are not from the area where it is produced in the country, but sesame seed can be found in quantity in places like Benue and Jigawa states in Nigeria, and this product ranks second to cocoa in terms of export volume. So there are people exporting this sesame seed in large quantity out of the country. I know people from the east, people from the south don't really know much about sesame seed, but if you're from Benue, Jigawa state, or you have access to it, you know that this stuff is highly needed and it's being exported in large quantity. Another thing you could export is honey. Yeah, honey. Pure honey is another export commodity from Nigeria to other countries. Presently, a kilogram of honey costs about $450. Yeah, so that is the international market. Pure natural honey. It's highly needed because we have the natural one. There are a lot of artificial honey outside of the country, even in Nigeria, but you can export the natural one, the ones we have here, which is very good. Now garlic also, you can export garlic. Garlic is a cash cow. Yeah, it's a cash crop, a cash cow that you could use to make a lot of money. We have it in abundance in Nigeria and it's being needed abroad. So it's something that you can export also. Charcoal, where we talked about, you can export charcoal too. Yes, this is at the forefront or in the international market. Now, charcoal is very common. It's needed in different parts of the world, Asia, EU, USA, UK. A ton of this product goes for about $1,000. That is if you could get into the charcoal exportation. Now, tubers of yam can also be exported. Nigeria is presently the highest producer of yam. That's true. In 2009, yam alone exports accounted for about $450 million. That's a huge amount of money. But due to the low quality, it's saddening to know that the country is not maximizing its export potential of this product. So yam tubers We have it in Nigeria and we can export it. Now, cassava flour is something that you can export too. We already know that cassava is food for all Nigerians because of the various method of preparing it. So cassava flour is something that you can export. Cashew nut, yes, cashew nut. Almost every part of the country has the potential to produce this international commodity. Great quality of unprocessed raw cashew nuts are exported to India, Brazil, Vietnam, and different parts of the world, even America, Europe. So there are different ways you could process cashew nuts. You could export the processed one. You could export the raw cashew nut, even the shell. You could export all of that. We also have fruit juice. I know this may sound strange, but it's also in the list of the things that you can export. We have chili pepper. Yes, Nigeria is blessed with good weather. We support the proper growth and the production of this pepper. So we can also export that out of the country. And another thing you can export is cosmetics and soap. Yes, no, we have a lot of organic soap now that they're quite popular in Nigeria, but Nigeria has grown in this very important area. But not only the challenge that we are having is holding us back, the procurement of good technology that can help us to produce this some of our products. You know, we now have a lot of organic soaps, organic creams, and all that, but a very few of them are well processed. Yeah, very few, unlike the ones that we import into the country. The ones that we do here, we call them organic this, organic that. Some of them are not well processed. The ingredients they use to measure them, they are not well measured. That's why today you buy one cream, it will make you very light. The next day you buy the other one, it will give you rashes. Then you buy the other, because they don't have the tools for proper measurement. Now, that's one of the challenges that we are having. But cosmetics and soap is something that we can export out of the country. For example, our black soap, without adding anything to it, our black soap, without even giving it a fancy packaging, is something that we can export out of the country. Now, I've given you lots of product that you can export out of the country. I just gave you the product, the how to export it, how to package it, where to get them, who to meet, what country you can find customers. All of that is what Mr. Godwin usually will teach you on this program. So he will be here again next week, Tuesday, and then we'll take it from here. Thank you so much for being part of the program. My time here is up, but I want to encourage you to look into export. It is a means of wealth creation. Once you could get the knowledge, get into it. It takes a lot of work, I must tell you. It's not a walk in the park. It's not for lily-livered, people that don't want stress. They don't want no. You learn it, you try it, you do it, and once you get it right, you can pass it on to your family. Your children will do it, your children will do it, because it's always there. Okay, so thank you. I couldn't connect with Mr. Godwin again, so next week, Tuesday, we'll get to talk. My name is Mary Onaife Edebi, and it's been Business Around Town. I'll be here again tomorrow. We'll have Peter and Nosiki. We'll be talking about business growth. We'll talk about things you need to know to create wealth. Do not change the dial. We are the voice of the people, 90.3 FM. Coming up next is Area Matter. Keep it here.